football fans, and welcome to the Touchdown Ladies podcast, where we talk football from a fan's point of view. I'm Cindy, your host. Let's just get into it. Now, there's not a lot of things that's going on right now in the NFL now that the Super Bowl is over, and we all know that Super Bowl 59 was won by the Philadelphia Eagles, who dominated over Kansas City to become Super Bowl 59 champs. Now we're going to talk about the NFL 2025 Scouting Combine. That's going to take place February 27th through March 2nd on the NFL Network. There is going to be 329 players participating in this combine. Now, the combine, for you guys that don't know what it is, it's like a interview type process before going into the draft. It shows different skill levels and stuff like that. And these are some of the things that coaches and owners are going to be looking at in the combine scouting. They look at interviews. They'll be interviewed, medical evaluations, workouts, and they're going to do drills. So all different positions are going to go through this whole the same process. And that's before the draft. I guess that determines if they're going to put them into the draft or not. So this is like an interview for the draft, like a tryout type of thing. And that's going to be held, like I said, February 27th to March 2nd, and it's going to be at the Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. That is where the combine is going to be. But there are two players that everyone's talking about right now that going into the combine that people have mixed feelings about. Now, one of them, Shedeur Sanders, is a quarterback out of Colorado. Now, he chooses not to participate in any throwing drills in the combine, as well as Cam Ward. He also chooses not to do any throwing drills in the combine. So we have to wait and see how that's going to play out. Some people have mixed feelings about it. Either way, I don't care. Either way, it doesn't bother me what they do. I don't know if I'm really going to watch the scouting combine. I don't know. But that's what the talk is about right now. These two quarterbacks, Cam Wade out of Miami and Shedeur Sanders out of Colorado. Now, if you are interested in watching the combine, like I said, it starts on February 27th, and the first day is going to be defensive linemen and linebackers. Then they're going to be defensive backs, tight ends, and then the third day is going to be the quarterbacks, wide receivers, and running backs. And then the fourth day, the final day of the combine, is going to be offensive linemen. And that's how they're going to be, those are the positions how they're going to be evaluating these players. Now, we also want to talk about free agent, which is coming up in March 12th. Now, free agents in the NFL is when teams and players get to talk amongst each other, make new contracts with different teams. So there's going to be a lot going on between that March 12th, which starts the free agent, where teams and players can talk amongst each other. But here's a couple of names that's going to be free agents that I think we should keep an eye on. The first one is T. Higgins. There's been a lot of talk about T. Higgins. Are the Bengals going to resign him, or they're just going to let him go like free agent market and get with another team? Also, Sam Darnold, Amari Cooper, Justin Fields, Stephon Diggs, and Najee Harris. Those are some of the players that will be in free agent as of March 12th. So we have to wait and see where these players are going to land at. We got to wait and see on that. I don't know. Now I want to talk about the NFL draft, which is going to take place Thursday, April 24th through Saturday, April 26th. It's going to be held in Green Bay, Wisconsin, at Lambeau Field, the home of the Green Bay Packers. Now, the first round is going to be Thursday, April 24th, round 1. The second round is going to be February, April 25th, the second and third round. And Saturday, April 26th, is going to be round 4 through 7. There are only 7 rounds in the NFL draft. Now, we're all waiting to see who is going to be the overall #1 draft pick. Now, right now, they're talking about Travis Hunter. He's from Colorado. He's a wide receiver / cornerback. So he's looking to be the overall #1 draft pick for 2025, but we just have to wait and see. But that's what the projection is in that. But they're also talking about Shedeur Sanders and Cam Wade. Which quarterback out of these two would go first? Or maybe not even these two. Maybe it might be another quarterback that people are looking at. But right now, the little debate out there is between Shedeur Sanders or Cam Wade. Which one of these will go first in the draft? We have to wait and see on that one. Also in NFL news, people are still waiting to see what is Aaron Rodgers is going to do now that he is no longer the starting quarterback for the New York Jets. Everybody knows that Aaron Rodgers does want to play next year in 2025 season, but we all don't know what team will pick him up. There was a few suggestions out there, I think about a week ago. They talked about the New York Giants, or I know the Steelers was one of them. So we have to wait and see where is Aaron Rodgers going to wind up at, but he is looking forward to, he's not going to retire. He is looking forward to playing with another team come 2025 season. So we have to wait and see on that one. Also in the NFL news, they want to talk about banning the Tush Push. Now, the Tush Push was created by the Philadelphia Eagles. They was the first team, the only team that's been doing the Tush Push, and they perfected it down to a science. Everybody know that Jason Kelsey was the one who used to always carry the Philadelphia Eagles when it came to doing the Tush Push. Now, other teams have band together to try to ban the Tush Push being done in the NFL. I say leave the Tush Push alone as a fan. I enjoy watching the Tush Push. Other teams have tried the Tush Push and been unsuccessful. Just because the Philadelphia Eagles are successful at it, I don't think it should be banned. I think it adds more fun to the game as a fan watching the game. So I say keep the Tush Push in there, leave it alone, find something else to take out of the game, but leave the Tush Push. That's my opinion on that one. I also want to talk about if you still want to watch some football now that the NFL is over, you can watch the UFL, which is the Spring Football League. It's football without the drama. Now, these games are fun, they're exciting, they're fast-paced, and you will really enjoy them. I enjoy watching these games, watching these Spring League games. It's really worth watching. They have good quality coaching as well as players. They have players from college to NFL players playing in this league, and I think it's worth the watch. Now, these games are going to start March 30th on ESPN and Fox. Now, in this Spring League, there's only 2 conferences and 4 teams in each conference. One is called, the first conference is the UFL, and the other conference is the XFL. So, yeah, and they're worth, like I said, they're worth watching if you want to watch some football without the drama until the next season of the NFL in September. I recommend watching this. I will be watching some of the games and talking about them in my upcoming podcast. So, yeah, I just want to push that, and I just really like it's really worth the watch. Now, for all you basketball fans out there, which I'm not a basketball fan, but I did just want to mention this, that March Madness will be starting March 16. It's going to be 68 teams in the March Madness, the NCAA tournament, men's basketball tournament. So it's going to be starting, like I said, March 16. It's going to start March Madness. Also, for all you baseball players, Major League Baseball have started training camp. It was started on February 20th for training camp for the Major League Baseball League. So shout out for all those who's interested in baseball. Training camp is now in full effect. Now, this is part of the show. If you want to get in contact with me, you can email me at touchdownladies@gmail.com. That's touchdownladies@gmail.com. Well, this is the end of the show where I want to end something on, I like to end the show on a positive note, and I do something I call Facts, Fun, and Football, where I reach into my little jar here, and I pull out some facts, fun, something about football. Let's see what I'm going to get. Come on. All right, let's see. And this is a fun fact. The longest field goal ever made was a 66-yarder, kicked by the Baltimore Ravens' Justin Tucker in 2021. Only a handful of other players have ever made 60-plus yards field goals. And that was your fun facts. And this is Sandy from the Touchdown Ladies saying, don't forget to smile, be happy, be kind, put your action behind your plan, and keep moving forward. And I'll talk to you later.